I think we had on the regulatory side in France two major changes. One earlier this year in March 2014 when the Pinel law was issued that has major impact on co-ownership, on the regulation for real estate agents. It will have impact on planning law. So really a major step forward which may have impact also the development projects in the cities. And then we have also Loi Pinel, which may put an end to the triple net leases in France, because they will certainly have impact because the charges you can really shift over to the tenant will be limited. So they will have an application, this decree, which will explicitly outline what kind of charges you can really transfer to your tenant, which are forbidden, and how the form should be matched. And then early September, France and Luxembourg has come to an agreement on a new amendment to the Double Taxation Convention. Beforehand, if you had a special purpose company in Luxembourg and you were selling the shares of the company, Luxembourg would tax you at a reasonable tax rate, I would say. And having now put in place this amendment, it does mean that not perhaps from the early next year, but after ratification, that France will have the right to tax capital gains effectively in this kind of transaction where you're selling the shares of the Luxembourg company and the underlying asset constitutes more than 50% of the value of the company and is located in France. So that is a major shift and may also impact people who are indirectly holding assets via Luxembourg in France. So that is a major shift, and we're expecting new law coming in, which is positive, and that is also a positive note I would like to put on it, that we will get rid of the tax representative, which is a person who has to be put in place if a foreigner is selling directly assets in France. He is the tax person, but he has to have a tax representative who is paying all the taxes which are due on the transaction or due to holding the asset over the last couple of years. So that is gone. So that is a tax burden for sellers or people who are holding assets, which is going away.